Yeah, yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so I get to it. So right. It's so right. It's so right. It's so I get to it. So right. It's so right. One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, what's for breakfast? 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. The bars are ready, a little Caesars with the extra change. Extra style, extra flow. Drift the sail like 5 below.
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Houston Texans and the Los Angeles Rams. And his punter, Ethan Evans, gonna send this one away. And here we go from LA. Here's Traymon Smith with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. Up to the races, middle of the field. At the 20. He cuts. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Man, this offensive season has barely begun, and they are already, Brock, celebrating in that end zone. I mean, still basically a full 17 games to go, but so far, so good.
Yeah, pay off all of that offseason work. The OTAs, the mini camps, get into preseason, training camp, all of it. And you can't do it much better than that.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it.
At their own 19-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. He's a solid block in there. Springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. Through the second level at the 40. Has a hole left, room to run. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Stafford from the gun. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Give him about 16 15 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Ready. Set on.
Williams will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Gets it again. And this won't get anywhere either. The front held up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and goal. It's Stafford. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
4th down. Here's Stafford. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams finish off their opening drive. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Smith on the return. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Keeping it with Mixon. He breaks the tackle. This is a nice game. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards. All right.
Stroud now on 3rd. Trying to set up the screen for Mixon. Continuing to move past the 45. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, there's way too much risk for that reward.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down, just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Fast cut by Tank Dell. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw in a double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. Now, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Tony.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He's got it, complete to Collins. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
All right.
Working inside the red zone. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they face 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
On the quick, right?
Now we're on the draw with Mixon. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. 3rd down coming up.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
All right.
From the gun, Stroud. He has the first over the middle. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Looking touchdown, but can't connect. The close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
All right.
Man in motion, out of the slot. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. It doesn't get much easier than this. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They fake the handoff now. Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled for about a split second, if that. And that play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Trying again, following the set. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 15 yards and leads to 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. He gets 6 on that play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
On 1st down, here's Stafford. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Straight ahead with Williams. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Rams at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. The Texans bringing out an extra DB. 3rd down coming up. Now Stafford to throw. Got a man, that's McCoy. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Up the gut they go with Williams. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Another run for Williams. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
42-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
1st and 10, a run to Mixon. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
To the air, Stroud. Looking for Collins, and it's intercepted. Darius Williams with the INT. And the Rams get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At the 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now. Williams now on 1st and 10. Room to run inside the 20. And he's taken down just in time at the 2. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
Okay, way up here in the booth, can you smell it? Can you smell it? That running back is smelling the end zone. He gets him down there to the 2. You know he wants to finish it.
Williams. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal units. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime.
And with that one, you're going to see some salty, foul moods in that locker room. You hate all turnovers, but that one led to 3 points, and you hate those even more.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Here's Smith on the return. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action. On him quick, and they bring him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 9-yard loss on the play brings up 2nd down at the 18-yard line.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing now, Stafford. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Takes this in at the 25. That's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10. Here's Stroud. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, Stroud has a man, Dalton Schultz. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30. You're right at the 31. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
They've got first down from the 31. Back now, pressure on its way. Dumped off to his running back. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it sets up a Houston first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
To the line we go. They're set, first and 10.
Here we go.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
Well, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On the ground again with Mixon. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Stroud now. Working underneath here to Mixon. For the Houston touchdown. The Texans grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
No doubt. That one right down the middle. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Stafford back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Anderson, a 3-yard loss. Brings up 2nd down at the 18-yard line.
Another try following the sack. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
50.
Shotgun snap to Sanford. Finds the in route complete. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
The Rams are set to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. He has it at the 13. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. A give to Mixon up the middle. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go. 18.
Throwing is Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Stroud now on third. Completes, dialing up Collins again. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10. A give left side. Here's Mixon. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Oh, man. 19 seconds. Swap. Love the swap.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Texans in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Oh, ready. Tony.
Here's Mixon. And he works this to the 38 before going down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going to the ground again on first. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Now the give to Mixon. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches.
Here we go. Let's go.
Stroud on the sneak. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And we've got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders. You sign up for it.
18. That's it.
Running it with Mixon. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
18.
Shotgun now, first round. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
18. That's it.
He's back to throw. Trying to set up a screen for Mixon. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
And his kick is blocked. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
This block right here, it's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. And he missed over the middle there. Lucky that one didn't end up worse. That swatted away, incomplete. Kyron Williams, the intended target. So it'll be 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Set. Go 20.
Stafford from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll get it up to the 44. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Stafford now on first down. Connects on the crosser. And they make the tackle at the 38. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's another Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Double right. Set. 260.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
No gain on the play.
Back to throw.
2nd and 10. At the Texans.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing now. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the defense comes through. 4th down, that much tougher.
Brings up 4th down.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. This is Mixon. They're across the 40. Nice run here. Hits the 20. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Fairbairn now for the PAT.
For the extra point.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Texans double their lead to 14.
24. Rams 10. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. Trying again, following the set. Escapes the pocket. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he is to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darren Stingley Jr. Man, he really lobbed that one downfield, didn't he? Tried to lay it in there for a big completion. I think he just got a little too much loft on it, though, and it's intercepted.
I really do think in that spot, though, Kate, it was the right type of throw.
Yeah.
But that air, in this league, you put air on the football as a quarterback, you better be exactly right, because as fast as these defenders are, they can recover and go get it, which they did right there. They could stop the clock now if they choose.